Other night at Indiana. Now they've got a back-to-back set on the Eastern Seaboard. It starts tonight in Philadelphia, where the 76ers off-the-line process is finally paying off.
This team's so special. They're young. They got a nice little mixture as the Thunder control the tap again of veteran players.
Sports Oklahoma tonight from the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, where the crowd is a little bit thin. Traffic problems here in the area. The kick outside, Paul George. He's got it for three.
I like
Here is PG-13 playing without all the drama surrounding his return to Indiana, as we saw on Wednesday against an expiring shot clock. Here's Redick.
You guys won't let me live that down, would
No,
you?
never.
Oh, man, the guys in the truck, man. I tell you, I'm going to get you guys back.
Redick calling for it in the corner. Late closeout by Robertson, and Redick on consecutive
Basketball trying to spin to the bucket. You got those moves, though.
from the elbow. Anthony scores, and tonight the Thunder's all-star. Simmons trapped. Will break to the basket as Adams takes Embiid on the wing. Embiid steps back and he scores his second. George trapped and then lost the handle on the basketball, but he gets it back from Sarge. The floor is unbalanced. Westbrook by himself on the wing, off the glass. He scores.
You see what I'm talking about, Paul?
Talking about breaking new ground for Abrines in his second NBA season.
He did a great job. Just being able to do it the right place at the right time.
Trevor Booker and traded the day we played down there last Thursday for Jahlil Okafor and Nick Stauskas. Westbrook spins and scores over his former pack, despite Michael knee and back issues that he's been dealing with since training camp. Wide open three in the corner for Grant. Knock it down from what trap. Somebody's open. Eustace is going to drive it. He's going to feather it to Grant along the baseline. He's trapped. Abrines on the wing for three. See, Senor.
Ties of the game for the Thunder.
Felton, Eustace, Abrines, Patterson, and Adams. Eustace underneath, gets up and under the
As well, in the entire ball game. How often do you see that?
Adams ridden off the ball. He's only taken 2 shots and has missed both. And in transit per 48, they'd be stratospheric. Anthony is back, shot clock getting deep. He separates and he scores over Johnson.
Well, he's just killing it out on that weak side.
In the seam. Patterson kicks it out, the extra pass to a wide open Felton for three again! Of 11 shooting here in the quarter. Wide open three is available for Jared Bayless, and he scores it. Finds Redick, but did not pass the ball accurately. So they'll run a half-court set. Redick left a little bit of room by Felton, and they were teammates second of the game. Russell shooting 2 out of 7. Dumped down from Simmons to Embiid by him. Found slapped out of Sarge's hands by Westbrook. In transition. Anthony for three from Russ. And the third injury is just back tonight. He's obviously not right.
You'll take that for you, the Thunder. Now you want to convert off those miscues.
Adams rolling to the bucket off the feed from Covington. Is a 43% three-point shooter.
He's struggling tonight.
Redick squares up and fires and scores a long 2-point goal out of his hands by Robertson. It'll either be a block or a steal, but a great defensive play by Dre. Over the top, Adams packs it off the lob and one. Anthony got a handle on it. Sarge, I thought, dragged that foot. Robertson pressuring, the ball reversed to Covington, and he scores for three.
Caught it on the bounce. Stepped into that mid-range shot where he has been deadly tonight.
Simmons changes speed. Westbrook motioning everybody to get up the floor. Anthony, the trailer, got Simmons on his hip, and he scores again. Carmelo wide to the right. That was almost a heat check as he was set up, and then Booker over the top. Got a step on Anthony and score. George thought about taking that three. He's going to drive on Covington, and he's going to get all the way to the rim and score.
That's right, and that's what you got to do.
The foul is called. Or did the whistle not blow? It did not blow. It stays alive, and Bayless scores for three. And 8 unanswered points for the 76ers. Westbrook, the straightaway three, knocks it down off a nice screen by Adams. Shooting rhythm here in the quarter. Bayless from McConnell, he's got it for three. And it's a 3-point game. Thunder is shooting 7 of 25 in the quarter.
Bayless from distance.
George from distance, he's got it. Giving Big Blue a little bit of
25.
Over the top, George. A little bit of extra passing. Felton the wing three, bang! Raymond Felton hit a couple of big baskets in the fourth. They're on the run. The trailer. George for three's got it. That's a way to get off the.
Yeah, when I played here, I was there every week.
Oh,
maybe every day. As Ben Simmons.
He was there in a different sort of way with the Clippers. Westbrook strips Embiid, and here we go. A 3-on-2 break. Felton easy money as Westbrook makes this. The city, which is shooting 5 of 12 in the quarter. Philadelphia 2 of 8. Simmons will break down in the Thunder defense there. They let him get all the way to the rim. Minutes, I believe. The Thunder's last points were 3 minutes ago. And Embiid and the 76ers are.
Basketball. You're in a dogfight right now. You got to defend.
Saric on the wing for three, and he scores to make it 2. Destroying Minnesota at the free throw line on Tuesday night to win that game by 6. Adams guarding Embiid. The back door open. Checked by Simmons. Anthony is double teamed. Shot clock winding down. George is up with it, and it's short. And time expires. We will
clock back to 14.
Redick checked at the elbow, finds Embiid for the two-handed sledge. That extra pass has been lacking here in the second half. Anthony double teamed, and out of that he'll fire baseline and score.
That's a big shot.
Ball. Simmons recovers, and now it's Embiid stepping back at the top of the key and scoring. Saric bottled up. Embiid, though, has an option through the back door. On the bounce, he finds Adams screening and rescreening. Robertson the kick out. George open for three. Bang! Save the backcourt, and then a deep shot that he missed everything. George with the rebound. The Thunder on the run. Westbrook driving. Westbrook scoring. Tie ball game. And Westbrook outside. He turns the corner. He attacks, and he's blocked. Out of bounds off. By Ben Simmons, who is playing with 5 fouls. Anthony separates and scores. Simmons can't be. With Anthony on him, Embiid asking for the basketball. He'll put it baseline, then he'll spin away from the pressure and denied.
Good job. It's just meet him on the other side. Read him the whole way.
Westbrook scores for 3. Thunder back is George's 5th foul. Covington deep 3 scores it. On a night, all 5 Philadelphia starters now in double figures scoring. 6 men total. George gets to the rim, and he scores to tie the game at 1.
Westbrook managing the game now.
Robertson's 3rd steal leads to the elbow jumper that Westbrook is able to. Side shot clock getting deep. Embiid goes to work. Adams has him all bottled up, then he gets up and under to score.
Big bucket right off the tip. For Russell Westbrook, the Thunder control the tip.
Saric on the lob. Robertson trying to corral that rebound. Westbrook digs it out. Russell on the run. Pass Simmons. Pass Saric.
The time. It's all about conditioning.
Adams has Embiid, who powers his way. George lost the handle. Shot clock now getting deep. Westbrook will pull up from the elbow and thunder that one down.
Chance.
They get the switch. Redick now guarding Westbrook. The dart inside. Westbrook to Robertson for the reverse and a buck. Checked at the 3-point line. Time getting deep. Redick outside is blocked. Robertson with the block on the play, and the Thunder is 4 feet. And he missed that intentionally, and that takes care of it. The Thunder hangs on for a thrilling triple overtime victory at 119-117.
That may have been the best thing the Thunder could have done. Just missed that second free throw.
Absolutely.
By Russell Westbrook.
Absolutely.
It bounced away, wasted a second.